Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Museumbookworm and this is my first video where I'm just going to show you a book haul of recent books I've bought. I buy them from various places. A lot of them are either from charity shops or Amazon, and I do try and buy any books second hand. So I decided to do this channel because I already have another channel, a very small channel where I do beauty boxes, etc. But I wanted to devote this one purely to books and my reading. To tell you that I'm not a very fast reader and that I probably will try and upload a video at least once a month and possibly in between, but initially it'll be once a month, where I will show you maybe my to-do, the books I'm going to read that month, and go through anything I have read. I am at the moment doing a challenge on my other channel, which is 19 books in 2019. And what I might end up doing is actually, every time I do an update with that one, put it on here as well, which might be a little bit confusing because I'll use my other YouTube name. But we'll see. So I've had a little bit of a book haul recently. The reason why I decided to start this channel or add this channel was to do with, I've been watching, I think she's called Big Hair Bookworm. She's called Louise. I've watched a couple of her videos and absolutely loved it, and thought, you know, although the books she reads compared to what I read, I was like, no, they're very highfalutin compared to mine. I'm very down to earth, probably a lot more easy reading books. You're not going to get highfalutin reviews. It's just going to be me telling you exactly what I think of the book. So here we go. So the first one, talking of Louise, the book I'd seen on her channel is this Ruth Ozzetti, A Tale for the Time Being, and she's recently read that and quite enjoyed it. So it says, within the pages of this book lies the diary of a girl called New, riding the waves of the tsunami. It is making its way across the ocean. It will change the life of the person who finds it. It might just change yours too. So New is an inspired narrator, and her quest to tell her great-grandmother's story, to connect with her past and with the larger world in both aching and true. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go. It says it's bewitching, intelligent and heartbreaking. I truly loved this novel. So that's a bit of a blurb on them. The other one I got that one from Amazon. I've got this one second hand as well, probably from Amazon. The Grief Cottage, a novel, Gail Goodwin, who is apparently a New York Times best-selling author of Flora. So praise for Gail Goodwin and Grief Cottage. Can the needs of the living and the dead sometimes merge? 11-year-old Marcus desires to believe, so leads him and us on a harrowing and unforgettable journey towards an answer. Grief Cottage further confirms that Gail Goodwin is one of our country's very finest novelists. No one writes about the psychological weight of human condition like Gail Goodwin. In Grief Cottage, Goodwin is able to conjure on the page what few of us can conjure in our minds. The implications of loss and time, and what it means to be haunted by both. So there we go. So I've got that one to read as well. Now these ones, none of these are in my 19 books for 2019. So then I've just been to the local charity shop in the last couple of days. I, as a 50-year-old woman, in my childhood there was the books of Adrian Mole, and I read the diaries of Adrian Mole. So yeah, so I remember, and there was a TV series as well, wasn't there? So when I saw this on one of the shelves, I decided to go for it. So it's Adrian Mole, The Prostate Years, Sue Townsend, a tour de force by Comic Genius. And if it isn't the best book published this year, I'll eat my bookshelf. Daily Mail. Obviously this was published a long time ago, because I'm pretty sure Townsend's passed away now, hasn't she? Just trying to see if it tells you when this one was published. 2009. So I got, this is from, it tends to be the Children's Society, which is the local charity shop to me, and I paid £1.59. So this is apparently comic gold. So brilliant, sharp, honest, moving. So let's say Adrian Mole is 39 and a quarter. He lives in a semi-detached converted pixie with his wife and their daughter. His parents, George and Pauline, now live in the adjoining pixie. But all is not well. The second-hand bookshop in which Adrian works is threatened with closure. The spark has fizzled out of his marriage. His mother is threatening to write her autobiography, A Girl Called Shit. And Adrian's nightly trips to the lavatory have become alarmingly frequent. As his troubles multiply, a drunken call from an old flame, Dr. Pandora Braithwaite, and she's a junior minister, awakens memories of what might have been and causes Adrian to wonder if Pandora is the only one who could possibly save him. So I'm looking forward to trying that one. The other one I got from the charity shop. Sorry, this light, I'm filming this on my camera, and so the light might fluctuate a little bit, but I'm not over good with it and things like that, so you get what you see. Like I say, it's not going to be a highfalutin channel, this one. So this one is The Last King of Scotland by Giles Foden, winner of the 1998 Whitbread First Novel Award, and again it cost me £1.59. What would have it be like to become Ardy and Admin's personal physician? Giles Foden's best-selling thriller is the story of a young Scottish doctor drawn into the heart of the Uganda dictator's surreal and brutal regime. Privy to Armin's thoughts and ambitions, he is both fascinated and appalled. As Uganda plunges into civil chaos, he realises action is imperative, but which way should he jump? A gripping tale of tropical corruption, and this is a wonderful road, beautifully written, every direction drenched with the sense of Africa. Giles' first novel is a work of art. As convincing and terrifying a portrait of a tyrant as I've ever read. Foden captures the absolute fertility, the figure of like Armin. So there we go. That's going to be they did a film, didn't they? But I've never seen the film, but when I saw the book in the shop, I thought I'd give it a go. And then the final three was in the bookshop, stationery shop, The Works, near me. And so I got any 3 for £5 or £2 each, mix and match. eyeing the deal. So these are literally lightweight, summery, easy reads. So I got the Crazy in Love at the Lonely Hearts Bookshop by Annie Darling. What's this? Perhaps true love is where you least expect it. Nina is addicted to bad boys. The meaner the better. Despite her friends' misgivings, she firmly believes true love can only takes one form. Wild, full of passion and punctuated by temptatious arguments. She won't settle for anything less. But years of swiping right has uncovered nothing but losers and flings, and Nina is no closer to finding the one true love than she ever was. And when a man from her past walks into the shop, Nina knows she has nothing to fear. The geekish boy at school has become a boring suit with no chance of making her heart go pitter-patter, which just shows how little Nina knows about her heart. So that's that one. Nice, girly, easy to read book. Sometimes it's what you need. Then we've got Joe Thomas's Sunset Over the Cherry Orchard. Oh, I can't. Orchard, you know what I mean. Orchard. No, I can't say it, man. Orchard. You know, orchid. Oh, I can't say it. You get used to me after a while. Orchid. I can't say it. Where the, you know, apples and orchard. Oh, hey. Anyhow, it's time for Betty Winter to dance to her own tune. After 3 failed engagements, Betty is in desperate need of a fresh start. What better place than the sun-drenched hills of southern Spain? But it's not all sangria and siestas. Betty finds work on an old Andalusian cherry farm. There are cherries to be picked, trees to be watered, and her fiery boss, Antonio, to win over. As the sun toasts her skin, Betty finds herself warming to the Spanish way of life, embracing the art of flamenco. She discovers there's much to learn from the dance of passion, and she just has to let loose and listen to the rhythm of her own heart. One of the things you'll find about me in my videos, everything, I mispronounce things. I am what I am. Like I say, it's not going to be any highfalutin channel. And then Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Wan. I've actually seen this film. I'm not sure. This was the whole reason I went for the three for £5, because I fancied reading this. If I have, I might already have this somewhere, you know. Quite often do that with books. I'm sure everybody else does. Do comment down below if you do that. You've got so many books that you realise you've got the same book repeated. So let's Dizzy Shopaholic Comedy Weekly. So where's it? When New Yorker Rachel Chow agrees to spend the summer in Singapore with her boyfriend Nicholas Young, she envisions a humble family home and quality time with a man she hopes to marry. But Nick has failed to give his girlfriend a couple of key details. Where am I? One is that his childhood home looks like a palace, and 2, that he just happens to be the country's most eligible bachelor. Soon Rachel relaxed vacation turns into an obstacle course of old money, new money, noisy relatives and scheming social climbers. So there we go. So that's my book haul for, well, we'll say June, because possibly as I say, I might do one a month if I've bought any. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, it's nothing fancy, it's just me twittering on about books, not being able to pronounce things, getting nervous, just being me. But I do love books, I do love reading, and I think sometimes talking in front of the camera I still get tongue-tied, and as I'm getting older, know what I want to say but mispronounce it. But you take care anyway. Thank you for watching if you have watched it. Thank you for staying till the end if you've managed to do that. If you've enjoyed my video, please do give me a thumbs up. I would really love that. I'd love it if you decide to subscribe to my channel. There is a notification button you can press, and as I say, I'm going to upload at least once a month. Try more to more, but we'll see how we go. I'm not particularly a fast reader, so like I say, you're not going to get a lot of, oh, I've finished this book in 2 days kind of situation. But I will keep you updated with my reading challenge that I'm doing on my other channel. And yeah, just come on and have general chit chats about my books. So you take care, and I'll see you very shortly for another video, hopefully. Bye bye now.